friends. This is our first Monday of June. Can you believe it? Is that right? We're in June. I mean, I know we're in June. I know that part's right.
Yes, it is.
The first Monday. It feels like we've been in June forever already.
There's been so much going on. It's been ridiculous.
It's been a month already.
And I just told you this morning, I can't wait for this week to be over. It's just so much. There's so much happening.
Yeah, but it's all good stuff. That's the good thing. It's like it's graduation for us. I know some schools have already been out and done and graduated, but ours is the end of this week.
It's nutty. It's nutty. And Sage has an event every day. And while she has her schedule going on, there's Denver, who's still in school and has actual classes and finals going on.
Good morning, Julie. Yeah, it's just busy. It's good stuff. It's just, and it's really fun. This is the part that, all the kids look forward to all school year.
Yes.
This exciting part where they play at school.
And let's be honest too. Parents look forward to this time of year. At least I always do, because then it's the pressure's off with, oh, we don't have to make sure that they're out and on the way to school and such.
Hello,
Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor. We were just talking about how cool you were just yesterday, I think.
Like Chris and I don't talk a lot, but every time I have an opportunity to see him, I look forward to it so much. Chris, we get to see each other in Dallas, right?
That's something else that happened recently. Good morning, Sandra.
That's right.
CookieCon tickets went on sale, friends, as I'm sure you're aware. What? To CookieCon. Yes. That's right around the corner. It's crazy how soon that's going to come up. And I right here, I have my original pin from 2012.
Oh, cool.
I just saw. Can't wait to see you.
Yeah. I can't wait to see you too, Chris. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's been too long between visits. Good morning, Annette.
Miss Annette.
Yeah, this is from 2012. This original. This is the original pin trading pin right here.
The OG.
Yes, the first pin was right here. And then the second round, where if you have these pins, this is yes. You were in early. This was from the second year. These were pins. This is wait. This is instead of C3PO. This is C350. Like
that's right.
And this is RTD2 with his little turn on.
And let me say that was the start of the pin craze. You made a set of limited edition pins that we produced for that CookieCon. I think it was the second one, and then the next year, the roof was blown off of the thing. It was crazy.
I just went through my bag of pins. That thing must weigh 10 pounds.
Oh, that's awesome.
But that's like overall CookieCon. It's just, oh my gosh. So many people are excited. They're in I think everything's sold out at this point.
Yep.
But the big but, there's a big but.
Let's talk about your big but.
Let's talk about your big but. If you didn't get a ticket and you want one, things shuffle a lot. So if you feel like either you decided you can't go and then it changes where you can go, or if you didn't get a ticket and you just really wanted one, things shuffle a lot. And some of the best stories are from people who are able to get a ticket just last minute and decide to go. So the hope is not dead, right?
No.
And of course, if you're not ready for this CookieCon, there will be other CookieCons. That's the nice thing. It's like they're always not too far off. This one had a bigger gap than normal for many reasons. And so it's exciting that it's here, and it's exciting that it's time to start planning again for it. But there always will be one. Orlando found, yay!
Very cool.
So exciting! Oh my gosh! And hey, Pam. Hey, it is a while. It's good to see you. we're going to chat about you.
And yes, we are. Yes, we are.
We're going to talk about some friends. Speaking of pins and fun little things, there's the things that happen at McGoo. And McGoo is the monthly cookie decorating class that is online that I teach. I've taught since 2014.
Again, the OG.
And something that fun. Hey, Laura, it's a long time to see you again. So many friends.
And hopefully, Laura, we see you at CookieCon just about every time as well. So hopefully you'll be there.
I know our international friends are very much weighing things and not sure, but hopefully a lot of our friends can come. That you can earn patches at McGoo, and for different various reasons. So I thought it would be fun to talk about patches just for a minute and who is earning a patch this month, because it's so fun. This is right here. This is the piping bag patch that goes to people who have completed 3 months of current consecutive homework. And doing homework is just doing the cookies for the month that I teach and then showing a picture of how they did on it. Always amazing. So we have a lot of people who've earned their piping bag patch this month. Look at this. Okay, so below you can see the names as they go by. All these people earned this little patch. It's going to get sent to them. And we have Megan Bowers, Carolyn Buckner, Cindy Clausen, Suzanne Lyons Alaris. And I see these are names that I see all the time, but I've never heard. So I'm going to probably butcher some of them. Erin Frade, Jane George, Monica Gelman, Cheryl Hanford, Cindy Klempe, Laura Moffett, Sandra Parr, Darcy Peters, Mariana Petiti, Liesl Powell, Joyce Reardon, Pam Strauss, Linda Taylor, Lisa Vance, Sandy Weaver, and Betty Wu. Can you believe it? So many friends did 3 months of homework.
That's some dedication right there.
Yeah, that means they have to be consecutive. It has to be 3 months of turning in their homework, doing cookies along with the videos, and doing an amazing job, I might add.
And then they're posting the pictures with the hashtag McGoo homework.
Yes. Yeah, and so they get their little piping bag. The next list of patches earned isn't as long because this one is a year of homework. That is doing 12 months and turning in the homework. Those don't have to be consecutive. So that can, if you have to take a break, life happens, I know. And we always understand you don't. You've been playing hooky, Renee. So and of course, homework is totally optional. This isn't like if you join McGoo, you have to do the lessons along. Some people just watch, but it's just a fun little perk that if you do it, it's just a fun way to kind of keep track and, kind of have fun with it and celebrate your achievements. It's exciting. The next patch is the rolling pin patch. That is for the year. So this next short little list of people have met their year this month. And yeah, again, they don't have to be consecutive. That's just 12 months worth of homeworks being turned in. So instead of getting another piping bag patch for that, time, they get the year achievement. This is like Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts here. And that list is Kim Nielsen and Regina Ryan. Congratulations. That's so cool. It's so fun to see the homework every month and to send the patches out, because it's like, it really is. It's making it a priority, It's like it doesn't just happen. And so I congratulate you ladies. Another patch, some patches that are being given out this month. This is the mixer patch. This is when you spread the good cookie word, you refer a friend and they join McGoo as a yearly subscriber. You get to earn this little patch to say thank you. Thanks for bringing your friends along in your cookie journey.
I love this patch, and it's also just a little bit bigger than the other one. So yeah. It's a really cool one.
Yeah, it is. It's a fun one. And it's so much fun to do cookies with friends. So this one is really cute, because that's the best when you can, share the cookie joy with friends. It's always a good thing. So that's the mixer patch. And those people that are getting mixer patches this month, or so far this month, right? We have Kate Sullivan and Don Nelson. Super fun.
And these
Ooh,
were
I
all
just
these
started
are
my
all the
mixer patch.
oh, I'm sorry. These are all the patches for May. So these were all earned in May.
Awesome.
And so it's a nice way to kind of close out May and move into June.
Very good. So yeah, so this is just for last month. Yeah, very cute. And people put them on different things. They put them on Hi Mary. They put them on hats. They put them on bags. They put them on kitchen towels. I have my badges on what are those called? The like scout
Like a sash.
sash.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like merit badges for
Yeah,
Scout.
so people do different things with them. They frame them, different things like that, and they just collect them. It's something that's interesting about this one. If right, they get this one with it too, right? I want a sash, yeah.
If they don't have their M, then they get their M with they get their letter with the mixer patch. The first one.
If your first mixer patch, if it's your first referral of a friend, it comes with a varsity patch, which talking about OG. This is the OG patch. I used to give out T-shirts to people who took my advanced classes, but sizing, it's not fun. It's really not. It's like, wait, okay, what size are you? Oh, this one doesn't fit or whatever. Oh, I have too many of this. Sizing in clothes is a pain. So I thought, what fits everybody? A big fat varsity letter. So you can earn your varsity letter by either referring a friend. You can refer a friend, get a friend to join in. You can get one of these, or you can take an advanced class, which is harder to do right now. But some opportunities coming up at CookieCon. Any class you take at CookieCon, you will earn your varsity M at, which I have 2 full-day classes at each of the CookieCons. So if you're going to CookieCon and you want to earn that patch and you want to take a class, you can get your patch. And we're making a flipping fun set of cookies that day. It's gonna be so fun. You got one, Pam. Yes, you did. I took your anklet in exchange for your varsity patch that I still have. Do I get to see you, Pam? Are you going to CookieCon? Did you get a ticket? I can bring you your anklet. Pam flew out here and took an advanced Halloween class, right? Is it? Yeah. And we had a blast. Oh my gosh, so much fun.
For CookieCon, we always do a party. Yes. For McGoobers only. And I had an idea for this one that it's not going to work. But it was
why are you saying it?
Because it was a rad idea.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a bus and take everyone over to the Big Cat Sanctuary and meet Carol.
No. That's a terrible idea. Oh my gosh. Is it that close?
That was the thing. It's like an hour and a half away. So I wasn't able to pull it off. So that's off the list now.
Well, I'm sad to hear that, Pam,
Yeah.
that you will be joining us, but there will be ones in the future. That's the happy part, right? It should be on everyone's bucket list to go to CookieCon because it is amazing. And yeah, me too. We went 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
It was so magical.
And we're staying a little while afterwards so that we can have some time.
Yeah, a fun idea though. Yeah. Cindy, there she is, another person on our list of patch earners this past month. That's so cool.
So I did get those pictures that you wanted to show.
Oh, cool. Okay. So just as an example of what people do to turn in their homework, we've had a couple people turn in their homeworks already this month, which is awesome. So Mr. John has some pictures of some homework. So that one's mine. This is this month's class of cookies. So I'm surprised at how many people don't like sushi. Like so many people are like, yeah, never had sushi, don't want to eat sushi, but I will eat this sushi. It's so fun. It looks so real, and it was just so fun to make. So some people have already done their homework, and they've done amazing. Look at that, Debbie. Is that beautiful? It looks. It's like it
And
looks just like
she
mine.
was the first one to turn in as well.
Isn't it pretty? Look at all those ingredients. It really makes me want sushi. Like my mouth is watering right now. The salmon and the avocado in there. Look at that.
That's Cheryl Hanford's.
Cheryl Hanford.
Yeah.
Look how delicious that looks. This really makes me want sushi. I love that bowl. That's so cute. Oh, look at that little masago on top.
And this is Carolyn Buckner.
Carolyn Buckner, and she just earned her patch this month. So she's going for the next round of patches. Look how great. Little carrot. And there's Danielle's. Look at, oh, she's going to eat her sushi with a fork.
Yes. So she has Danielle. She says that she has trouble with chopsticks. That was her hashtag in the McGoo group.
Hilarious.
It was, I have to get it. Yeah. The hashtag is hashtag Danielle has trouble using chopsticks.
Look how great they look. I love it. Doesn't that make you want sushi like right now?
Yes, I was actually gonna say, lunch is coming up.
It's
So
planned. It's already in my head. Yeah. Some little extras that I made on my plate here. Here's my wasabi and my ginger here. And I show how to do those in the Smart Cookie, as well as talk about photography. So I hope you guys have found those useful this month. No way, Cindy. This needs a special patch, doesn't it? That's amazing. I think there's just a couple of you who've done all of the homeworks for all, the time.
and there are a couple of patches that weren't awarded this month, but you do have available. And one of them is your special patch too.
You mean this one here? This is the apron patch. Like what? The apron patch is given just for different reasons. It's like if somebody is extra helpful or just, really positive in the group or just for different reasons, I will send this one out. I have kind of put him on the back burner for a while because I kind of was forgetting about him. But I recently sent out a couple, and it's just so fun to, this is a McGoo college graduation. Right? Yeah, we need to have pomp and circumstance in the background. Yeah, it's totally right. This is the week for it. Special chords. We need some chords for special accomplishments. So yeah, there's the apron patch. Another one that's pretty common, especially we like to focus on this one for summertime. This is the oven mitt patch. And we've done a program called Summer of Cookie Love for several years where you donate cookies to a good cause. And this is, there are so many ways you can donate cookies for a good cause. Gobo is always, one that's top of mind. So then he has earned her bachelor's degree. You may move your cookie tassel to the other side of your mortar board, right? Throw your cap in the air. So this one's a special one because, it's just, some people have so many of these. One that comes to mind who's earned so many of these is Dawn Nelson. Actually, I just see her name a lot for the oven mitt one. So a lot of people, they find a lot of opportunities to serve and to donate cookies for really good causes. So that's really special. Some people just have their oven mitts just lined up, which is so sweet. And then we have another one here that is not yet have a home, but this is the whisk. We've discussed a lot of different reasons for it, but we still haven't found its perfect home, the perfect reason. But we have talked about it being like someone doing all of the homeworks ever and different things like that. So still bouncing those around. There's always good reasons to give a patch, I feel like,
I may have a good one for that.
Yeah.
See, one of the things that has started in, or that we have just launched in McGoo U
Oh yeah.
are homework groups.
Yeah.
That may be a good homework group patch.
Whisking it
Mail that
together.
to the group.
Whisking your little friends together. Yeah, the homework groups, it's such a fun way to do homework. And right now, a lot of groups are online, virtually doing their homework together. And some people are able to live close enough and are able to do it in person now too. And that's so cool to see how encouraging they are to each other and kind of troubleshooting as they go. It's so cute. You know, they really encourage each other. Yeah, it's so fun. Susan recently earned one of these little guys because Susan is like just a ray of sunshine in the group. She is so positive and always leaving such sweet comments. So I sent her an apron patch because, man, she's just always so helpful in her comments and helping people and encouraging people. So it's fun. It's just an extra thing. And again, it's totally, what's the word, optional, right? The patch program is it's just optional and it's just fun. It's just a way to be like, hey, I see you. And I see you. You guys are so cool. So amazing. Always just encouraging each other and giving suggestions. Like when there's a question in there, I just feel like people are on top of it and answering things and always encouraging and welcoming new people. It's so sweet. Thank you, Susan. Anything else? I mean, I feel like there's so many things
Yeah.
to cookie wise to focus on. I think it's so cool to be able to like look forward to CookieCon and you know being able to get together again.
And I think that now that we're in California, we're finally getting to this opening up of the state again, and our family is planning trips. We have,
Yeah.
gosh, our mask mandate is going away in about a week, so there are a lot of things that we're looking forward to over just the next few weeks. But CookieCon is the first event that we actually purchased plane tickets, and we are looking forward to going somewhere for that.
Yeah. Do I remember how to do this? I was just thinking, I was cleaning out my drawer and I was thinking, I used to travel every, we used to fly like every 3 months, 6 months or so.
Mm-hmm.
A very common occurrence. So I was kind of going like, do I remember how to pack to fly? I don't know. I might have forgotten. You're going to Florida. You're staying after 2. You're gonna enjoy a little magic time there in Florida. There's so many magical things to do. Yeah,
Cindy likes the
including,
idea of the
including going to the tiger sanctuary.
yeah. And right now we're in that planning mode for CookieCon. So the party is a big deal.
Yeah. Annette, I know I do as these things open and feel normal, you know, to us, they're starting to feel normal. I do think of those other countries and other places that aren't yet. And I'm like, that's tough. That's a tough place to be in because there's like such an imbalance of things where some places things look really dark and terrible, you know, or, you know, just really careful, a lot more careful and have different guidelines in different places with vaccinations and stuff. And it's not the same everywhere, you know, and I at this moment, I can't go in directly from Brazil at this time. I need to stay in Mexico for 15 days. So make this year too much difficult because you have to quarantine and stuff after.
Mm-hmm.
Just go to next year. And that's hard too because you know, you want to go so much, you know, and but sometimes some things are in the way a lot, especially for you international travelers. So yeah. Hi, Liz. We need pajamas for the party. Yes, you do. Oh my gosh, we haven't even really.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about that one.
If you're wondering about the pajama comment, that is the how we cap off CookieCon. We have for oh my gosh, probably since the 3rd CookieCon.
Yeah.
We end the whole evening with a cookie party. So it's after the banquet, after everybody's kind of had a little bit more of a evening. Then we get into our cozies and we sing and dance and it's ridiculous. It's the best way to end it, you know? like I love the banquet. I think it's very, you know, like everybody gets awards and stuff, but then it always felt like, oh, we need to like just kind of let our hair down now and
Yeah, let loose.
stay up until our planes come and pick us up. You know, a lot of people have early morning flights, but they still come and they just stay up the whole time until they have to leave. A lot of bleary-eyed people on those little shuttles back to the airport after a night of karaoke, still in pajamas and just like carrying their cookies home after CookieCon. Yay! Hi, Ashley. Are you headed to CookieCon? I'm sure you are. Yes. Is that in the works for you? I feel like I should know who's going, but I feel like there's so many different situations this year, especially too. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people aren't comfortable with traveling quite yet. Some people can't travel. Some people are having trouble getting tickets too because they're both sold out again.
Yeah. And then beyond that, I can't remember who's teaching. Like because there's two happening, you're not, at least you have room in your luggage. I do always, I always have room for you in my luggage. I know. Yeah, with both of them happening at once, I get them confused. Like, okay, wait, are you teaching at this one? Are you doing breakout on this one? Are you doing elective? There are so many options. And then with two back to back, I'm like, oh, it's kind of overwhelming to think about. But
I'm actually doing I think it's an elective
I think
class.
it's on a breakout. Like,
oh, is it a breakout?
Yeah. I think
on
so.
It's Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm doing one about copyright and infringement and how to go about that, how to get a license, what licensing is, kind of the logistics and legalities of logoed work. So sometimes it's always a great conversation, although it's not a conversation everyone wants to have.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun actually. It's a good chat. So yeah, there's that. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning, Danielle. Oh, I'm confused about the scheduling of various tracks, classes, etc. I have to figure it out before Wednesday. Yeah, so the first phase is done where you get your ticket to CookieCon. You get to pick which CookieCon or both or neither or whatever at this point. That's true. That is the easy part. I'm going. No. So, and it has gotten, as more and more people have gone, it has gotten more and more complicated because they need more options just to share the love. People wanted more hands-on things. And so that kind of brought this electives into being. So to start, there's the add-on classes. Those are at the beginning and before CookieCon starts. Those are totally optional. There is so much involved in CookieCon that you don't have to feel like you have to do add-on classes to get the whole experience. They are really fun, and it's a great way to meet a lot of people before the conference even begins. And those are taught by various teachers, and that is an additional cost. Different level classes, different cost of classes, different techniques and things. So you do get to pick like, okay, that's something I'm going to be here. I might not see these teachers around my area anytime soon. This is a good opportunity. So those need to be weighed into it. So that's the add-on classes. And that's Wednesday and Thursday before CookieCon. Your track is the order that you take all of the core classes in. So you'll go to each of those classes, and everyone will go to these classes on Friday. That is an all-day stuffing of knowledge in your brain. Friday. It's overwhelming and it's amazing. And you just rotate class to class, to teacher to teacher. But then electives plays into it because there's different classes you can go to on your breaks in between classes on that day. So that might affect your choice of track that you want to be in, because some of the electives are only offered at certain times. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Yeah. So it's a lot. It is a lot to think about because you're like, I want to get to this one, but I want, and sometimes, and you can't do everything. I think that's the takeaway is you can't do everything. Like someone said in the group, it's like Disneyland. You're not going to get to do everything. So you just want to pick things that you really want to get to.
Yeah, I think that in coming weeks we'll do a little CookieCon 101 through here, so that people can kind of understand. You'll see a lot of, for anybody that's a newbie, you'll see a lot of people talking about, I have to get buttons and pins and share them and give them away to everyone, and how many do I bring? And there's a lot of
Anxiety.
buzzing and insanity that goes around with CookieCon, and you don't and should not feel pressured to do any of that. Go, and you're going to make friends. You're going to have a relaxing, wonderful time, and you're going to see some really great people.
Yeah. And there's been such great advice. If you are going and you're not involved in the CookieCon attendee group, you should do that. That can be overwhelming too, because there's so much information, but it's good. It's good to read up on some of the questions that people have already asked and the answers and stuff. But if you go with nothing but a ticket to CookieCon, and even with no money to spend at the vendors, you will still walk away with so much knowledge and stuff and swag.
Yes.
You literally can go just take the swag bag home and feel like you've just so inspired and have so many ideas and stuff to take home from just that. But there are so many optional things to participate in that's the part where it's like, I want to do it all. And yeah, you want to do it all. But if it feels overwhelming to you, then just come just with your, just yourself, and that you're going to have a great time no matter what. Yeah. It can be scary. And I was so scared the first time I went. I'm scared every time, actually. I'm still nervous every time I leave my hotel room. I'm like, there's so many people and so many, just it's overwhelming. It really is. And but every time you go back to your hotel room every night, you're like, that was so great. So many great experiences and new people and new things to play with and try and learn, and it's the best. It's exciting. It gives me little butterflies just thinking about it, actually.
Oh, it's going to be great. And your class, by the way, something just to mention to folks, because your class goes on sale on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, all of the add-on classes, those are the optional classes at the beginning, Wednesday and Thursday before the CookieCon starts. All those classes go on sale this Wednesday.
And people should know that your price point is a little different, because yours is a full day class. It's not split into two groups, and there are also some little freebies and things that you're giving to everyone who comes to the class. So so if you're looking at that as an option and wanting to take Arty's class, it's going to be a lot of content. You're going to have a great time. And
I have the cookies right here.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, okay, cool. You got to check out these cookies. They're really awesome. But even those that are beginners or intermediate cookiers should know you can do this. If you've done McGoo U, if you haven't done McGoo U, the class is as good as its teacher. And I know this teacher.
Woo, that's a lot of practice right there.
Well, she's very good, and you are.
Oh, it's a big cookie. It's a big.
Yeah.
It's bigger. It's the size of my head. So we're doing this little cottage, big cottage. Lot of detail, a lot. And we're doing
a lot of techniques.
We're doing 3 cookies. So we're doing this one, and they're all quite big. And then so we're doing the exterior of the cottage, and then a couple of rooms. So we're doing 2 rooms in the cottage. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. It's gonna be just a magical time. I'm so excited to do this. I'm excited to decorate again and teach again in person. I'm really excited. It's the best. It's always so fun. And each class is so different just depending on the people in it. And it's a great time to meet people before the conference starts. I hope you do too. I hope I get to see my friends and meet new friends. That's always the best, And I've decorated with so many of you. What a blessing it is. I can't even express to you how great it is that I've got, I see so many names here and people here that I've decorated with, and it's like, how lucky am I? That's the best. Good morning, Carmen. You're a little bit late. That's all right. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to teaching again. It's the best, the feeling, So many things to think about. Like right now, I'm like boxes. Okay, I need a different size box this year.
That's right.
You
Yeah,
know?
we got to call Kip and get him involved.
Kip always offers boxes for classes, which is so great. The RP box shop, so great. So I'm sure, yeah, we just got to pick a different size to fit these big, good size cookies. We do everything, guys, like everything. Nothing is a. we paint a little masterpiece. You know, we're gonna do it all. I'm so excited. It's so fun. Look at the glass little doors. Ugh. It's just so fun. Cannot wait. And that's the same class for Orlando and Dallas. So I made it easy. Like if you know, I know there's so much to do. But if you really want to take this class, you have a couple opportunities, just depending on, you know, which one you go to. So usually I try to do like, I'm going to do each session is a different set of cookies and stuff. Like I always want to do all the things, but someone said, you know, it'd be a lot easier choice if you just did one class across the board. No, like, I like the way you think. It's hard for me to simplify. It's a little, it's a challenge for me, but I think it's going to be great. It's going to be fun. So many great classes offered class add-on classes. And I was looking through the what do they call them? Dang it. I just lost my mind. The electives, that's what they're named. Wow. There's so many options and they're so fun. I'm like, there's a feeling like I want to go to all of these. So it is tough to pick which ones to get to, but whew, what a great problem to have. Like, I don't know which one of these would be more fun, more better, more. It's all more. In the case of CookieCon, more is more. So hopefully you got tickets to it, you know, and if not, we'll see you at the next one. You know, it'll be there and it'll be just as amazing. It's always a little different, just again, depending on the people there. And it's always a good time. Is that everything we got? We got to go to a parade basically soon here for Sage. That's what's on the. I can't hear you. You're muted.
I know. There you go. So there is one more thing that we're in a new month. So you have your brand new product on sale this month for all McGoobers.
Yeah, every month we put something on sale for the members. It's always in the shop, but there's a special discount every month just on a particular product. And this month is this beauty, this brand new sparkly beauty. I love him already. I'm in love with him. I had a spatula so similar to this for years and years, and it literally fell apart. But it was a plastic handle, and so now I get this upgrade, and I'm so excited. I do not transfer cookies until I have this guy in my hand. I just love him. He's extra sharp. He's sharper than my other one. Yeah. He's new and improved. Really nice for hand cutting. I love how sharp he is. Not sharp enough to hurt you, but sharp enough to do some damage. So that's on sale this month. The new spatula.
Yeah, the normal price is $6 each. So if you're not a McGooer member, then a McGoo member, then you'll be able to get it for $6. But those that are McGoobers, those that are members of McGoo, then you get 30% off. So enjoy.
What a steal. Yeah, that's everything, I think.
Yes.
For this week. Wow, that was a lot.
So much. And next week's going to be just as busy. I know it.
Yeah, we'll know about a little bit more about add-on classes and kind of how those are situated next week. So mark your calendars. That one's a little crazy too. I know if you were a part of the CookieCon ticket purchasing, you know it's a little stressful, a little crazy. Add-on class ticket sales are a little that way too. There's just a lot of like figuring out and getting in line and hoping. So good luck. I hope you guys get all the classes that you want and can figure out your cookie schedules. There's a lot to look forward to, and it's gonna be here before we know it. So hope you guys are doing fantastic. And we'll see you next Monday. I should wear my pin today in honor of CookieCon here. So have a delicious day. Hello, Ain from Malaysia. How are you? We're headed out. Hopefully you have a great day too. Have a delicious